All right, 3, 2, 1. Notes. Hey everybody, I'm GovPancakes. Welcome to this week's Gov discussion, where we are talking about HD remakes or remasters. I asked everybody, hey, what game would you like to see remade, remastered? It hasn't been remade, remastered yet. And a lot of people gave me a lot of answers. So I lowered my answers down. I'm going to get to you guys stuff first. And then I'm going to tell you guys what you guys picked to be the top from, you guys' suggestions. From Twitter, oh my God, this is such a long list. From Twitter, we got Arsenio Petty. Says Mass Effect. The Bird Guy says Chrono Cross. Big Mo 88. Legend Dragon. King Beef Long. King Beef Long. Mass Effect. Jet Set Radio. And A Link to the Past. J Bone. Beautiful Joe. Jet Set Radio Future. Power Stone. Shadow the Hedgehog. Remake said Brave Fencer Musashi. That's my shit. Adapt J said Manhunt series. Apollo Siestro said Saga Frontier. That's also my shit. Jaguar Potato said Persona 3. That's everybody from Twitter. I got a long list to go through, so I'll try to make sure that this isn't too long. Okay, so IG got Elder Cloak, which was the first person to vote, by the way. Thank you very much. Power Stone, Mario 64. I think it was a Sonic in VR game. My homie True Trig, my coworker, said Super Mario, Sonic, or Contra. They have all those. I'll show you when I get the word. Square Symbols said Earthbound. I can never say this right. Is it Miss Cheese? Said Bubble Bottle. And P Crazy said Legend Dragon, Binary Domain, Lost Kingdoms 1 and 2, and Custom Robo. Oh, I'm missing one. I'm missing 2. Yep, I did it. Said Power Stone. And Frankie RG said Unimusha 1 through 4. Whew, all right, halfway through. We just got one more list. Smack out. Facebook. Jay Frick said a full Final Fantasy VIII remaster. He feels like they only upgraded the character models themselves and not the whole rest of the game. I don't like Final Fantasy VIII, so I'm not really too worried about it. Alfonso said Fallout 3 / New Vegas. Amante. He did the shirt. Said Soul Reaver and Manhunt. Carrie said Beautiful Joe. David Meredith said Future Cop LAPD. I don't think anybody watching this knows what it is other than me and you, David. Damon Smith, Marcus Smith, whatever you want to call him, said Alter Beast or Tony Hawk 1 through 4. First Tony Hawk mention. Terrence Dillon said Xenogears and Bushido Blade. Ishmael, his new album's out right now. Go check that out. Said Xenogears. Quentin Simmons, my homie, said Chrono Cross. Gobel, Fortnite champ, said Xenosaga. Dianque said Urban Reign. I'm not friends with this guy. Nathan Hamilton said Siphon Filter. Cameron Long said Def Jam Fight for New York. Joseph Lee said Blade Roar and Lunar. Lunar was a pretty good RPG series that a lot of people don't know about. I'm actually surprised to see this on the list. It's probably the only thing that I was like, damn. I'm glad I wasn't the only one to play that. Robert Gatewood, shout out to Gamer Haven, says Soul Reaver, Legend of Leginia, Ridge Racer Type 4, that's my shit, Monster and Rancher, and Clay Fighter. And then my homie Alan, Columbus Alan Lighter, says Sonic Adventure. Which they redid on Dreamcast and called it, they redid it on GameCube and called it Sonic DX Director's Cut or something. Anyway, so out of you guys' list, I tallied up all of them because it's a lot. I tallied up all of them. Coming in tied for second place because there are a lot of 2s and 1 got 3 votes. Mass Effect, 2 people. Chrono Cross, 2 people. Beautiful Joe, 2 people. Manhunt, 2 people. Xenogears, 2 people. Legend Dragoon, 2 people. Jet Set Radio Future, 2 people. But the number one thing was Power Stone. Power Stone got 3 votes. Shout out to Power Stone being the most wanted by my viewers. Now we're going on to mine. I'm going to try to keep this quick. If I have space over here in this area, I'll put up pictures. I'm pretty sure this is where I'm putting all the text right now anyway. The number 6 game, I have a list of 6. Number 6 is EvilZone on PS1. It came out in 1998. It's the only one I didn't write the date down for. It's a 2-button fighter. It consisted of triangle and square. You moved your cursor with the D-pad or the analog stick, and you did moves depending on what buttons with triangle in any direction you pressed. It was a 2D fighter. It's pretty sweet. It was a 2D, 3D fighter. I think it was very slept on. It had a pretty good story. Every character was fucking sweet. I love the characters of that game. Definitely one of my top HD remasters. Number 5 is Bot Kai or Lunar Nights on Game Boy Advance and DS. It was a game made by the same people that made Metal Gear Solid, and you played as a character who killed vampires, but it was a stealthy vampire killing game. Think Metal Gear Solid with a lot of really crazy stuff, and you got these super cool weapons, and it was 2D, top down. It was fantastic. I loved it. It was one of my favorite Game Boy Advance games. I also would have put Golden Sun on here instead of that, but I didn't feel like going through all that. Talking to be honest. Ridge Racer 7 is my number 4 pick. This was on PS2. This is on PS3. It came out in 2006. The complexity of that game is what drives me to play it. I love Ridge Racer games as a whole. The super wacky drifting, the super hard drifts, the consistent boosting, when skills varying based. Skill based racers are what I like. I don't like racers where like Mario Kart, where you depend on items. I want the race to depend on me, like not an item that I got, item that somebody else got, me. That's why I like Crash and Racing so much, because in Crash and Racing you can blow past items and stuff. Already got remade, can't talk about that. My number 3 pick was very hard to decide which one I wanted to pick. Tony Hawk Underground 1 needs to be HD remade. That came out in 2003. It was on PlayStation 2. It was on GameCube. It was on Xbox. It was on Game Boy Advance. It was on PSP. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. It brought back all the aspects of skating that I liked. It started off in this place that's actually real, New Jersey. I've been there. It's fucking sweet. I love it. Game definitely needs to be remade. Now, if you notice, there is only one fighting game on this list. Number 1 isn't a fighting game. Number 2 is Capcom vs. SNK 2. Now, they didn't remake this. They ported it for PS3. That came out in 2001. CVS 2 with online would be incredible. I don't think I would play another game. When they released Third Strike 3SO edition, I played it for like 9 months straight. It was fantastic. They came out with the 30th anniversary collection that also has Third Strike. I played that for like 3 weeks straight. CVS 2 definitely needs to be either AZ remade or ported with online. I'll take a port with online. I'm okay with that. Don't change the graphics. Don't mess with anything else. Let it be. It'll be perfect. My number 1 wish remake, remaster, HD, whatever you want to call it, is a game that basically almost nobody knows about. This is my favorite game of all time. Threads of Fate. Came out in 1999 on PS1. It is essentially, it plays like Kingdom Hearts 1, but the combos are better. The platforming is a little better. Anytime, there are 2 characters. One character is a dude, one character is a girl. The dude, when he kills small monsters, he can turn into those monsters and he has their powers. So they can double jump, if they can fly, if they can breathe fire, if they can blow rocks, if they can pick up rocks, if they can cut through stuff. He gets all of their powers. If you play with a girl, she gains magic throughout the game, and it becomes pretty equivalent. They both have their own totally separate stories. They are very similar stuff, but end results are completely different. It's my favorite game of all time. I beat that game about 29 times. When you beat it with both characters, you get a special ending. the game never got contracted again. It was a Square soft game, so I highly doubt we'll see an HD collection remake of it. But if we do, day one buy. We're already getting Final Fantasy VII. We're already getting Mega Man Zero. We already got Crash Team Racing. I've been saying those games forever. We have all of those. Hopefully, someone brings up Threads of Fate. Hopefully, I would love to see Legend Dragoon. It's probably going to happen before that. The problem with Legend Dragoon was it came out the same day as Final Fantasy VII. It got outcasted like crazy. Threads of Fate came out 2 years after that. Nobody has said a word about it since. I really, really wish that people knew more about it. So yeah, hopefully you guys look it up because it's fantastic. It's my HD remake, remaster video. Thank you for coming through, listening to this pretty long discussion. I talked for a very long time. I definitely need some water. Like, comment, subscribe, share for me. Shirt links will be in the below. Ko-fi links. PayPal if you guys want to help me find for my computer so I can make better videos, not on my phone. And I'll be playing Blaze Blue a lot. It's fun. And I'll see you guys next week.